The packed parking lot at the south end of 72nd Street in Delta is the first clue that something is going on at Boundary Bay Regional Park. Up on the dike, there's a large number of photographers, and this is why. It's a snowy owl, one of a good-sized group that's decided to winter here after the long journey south from the Arctic.
Well, we've got snowy owls down from the Arctic this year, and that's a little bit unusual because they only come every 4 to 6 years.
Ended up on social media, and so what we're seeing are people coming from Washington State, from Minnesota, and then the local community from Vancouver and Delta. It's a phenomena that may last for only about 2 or 3 months of the winter, and then they'll be gone back up north to their breeding grounds.
Metro Vancouver park interpreters have periodically been offering education about the owls on site.
Silent flight.
For the most part, people have been keeping a respectful distance from the birds, but there is concern that interest in these beautiful animals could damage their habitat or force them to go elsewhere.
We're asking people just to respect the distance away from the birds, to encourage people to watch the birds from the trail, which is the dike, and to not be pursuing the animals vigorously, because the birds will have to be paying attention to the people who are coming up to them rather than thinking about hunting or sleeping. The animal needs to rest.
Some local birders have posted a hand-drawn sign hoping to create awareness about this potential problem, but not everyone agrees that it's a concern.
I believe that most photographers are well acquainted with staying away from or giving the birds space, but I don't believe you have to have a conservation officer on patrol here just because somebody's got a camera, maybe using his ability to creep up on a bird to get a better picture.
The visiting group of snowy owls has attracted visitors from all over. These folks are from the U.S.
It's great to have such an accessible place for people to come and watch the birds without bothering them.
Well, I counted 17 snowy owls, and just now was watching a short-eared owl. That was beautiful. I mean, it's been 5 years since I've seen snowy owls. I know a lot of times they're on this side of the border, and that border slows us down.
We love it that people are coming out here and enjoying the birds, but we're getting close to 1,000 visits over a 10-day period because of the interest. So a lot of people coming here with their dogs, and what we're saying is, while you're walking the dikes, please keep your dog on leash and just be respectful of the wildlife. For the most part, we're just speaking about what the animals need in order to survive.
As long as they don't chase them, they're probably okay. But some do.
Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm. People chasing them to get closer. Who wants to scare them off? It's their life. That's where they want to be. They're eating, they're resting, and they need to do that.
It's a fine balance, spreading the word about the opportunity to see these beautiful birds, but at the same time knowing it will bring people to the site who might not keep their distance.
That's why I like Metro Vancouver Park staff being here and educating the public about the importance of this habitat. You have to popularize it, and then so that people can enjoy it, and then you have to teach them to protect it as well, so you can continue to enjoy it.
The snowy owls are expected to stay here for the winter, and after that it's not likely we'll see them again for another 4 to 6 years.